miss it, don't worry. It's not that good anyway.
C'est le Lounge Show avec Rob Scott et Bob Doyle, deux diffuseurs vétérans qui aiment s'entendre parler et qui réussissent d'une manière ou d'une autre à se supporter. Voyons si vous pouvez les supporter aussi bien. Voici Rob et Bob.
There's
and switch. Okay, yeah.
I'm still spinning.
We just have to. That's right. It kind of looks like you're talking during that, like maybe you're saying something to me, but I can't hear anything.
Right. When I'm backstage, the microphone goes dead, apparently.
And who are you, ladies and gentlemen? Well, as it says right there, he's Rob Scott, and I'm Bob Doyle.
Yes, and Bob is mostly on time for things, and I am Linus's stand-in.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this big thing that's making it hard to read the text. But since it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, fair enough. That's right, and that means it's time for the Lounge Show with Rob and Bob Doyle. What you cover? Okay, go to Paris France and.
Yes.
So we're looking at we've said this every freaking time. The folks at home know who it is. The first caller in at 1-800 The Lounge, who tells us what.
Great if that was our number. That'd be a good number.
Will get their name in Zahap.
Yeah, it goes in a la hop. And we've got, as we say every time, that's Eau Claire. But look, very few footprints in the snow. So that's a fresh round of snow in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
That's right. And this is live, ladies and gentlemen. This is a video feed. Hard to tell, but that is in fact what is happening here.
So Wisconsin got some snow, Bob, and in fact, that's low-key snow there in Eau Claire compared to Lake Geneva, which got last time I looked, they were at 11.5 inches in the last, 12, 14 hours, something like that.
So how would this look different with 11.5 inches? Because it's hard to tell. Like I can't.
Well, okay, the sidewalks that you can see someone shoveled them, or before, because you can see the outline of right. So, but I mean, more snow has fallen, but on the sides it would be much higher. Right, like on either side of the walk, that looks to be about 2, 3, 4 inches. Little walls on the side of the sidewalk. They would be more like 8, 9, 10 inches of brushed away snow, of shoveled away snow. So they got quite a bit in the Lake Geneva area.
Well,
in fact, I think if I do this correctly,
which you should.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be switched like this.
I can share a screenshot here.
Yeah, you can. Woo!
And you should have that somewhere in your arsenal.
To approve it.
It should be. There we go.
Yeah.
So that was taken 2:00 this afternoon.
Oh boy.
As you can see, which I get a pretty big kick out of, there's a guy parked out there, and he bought his Christmas tree, but he wanted to duck into Chuck's for a couple of beers before I brought it home to the family. Apparently, got a Christmas tree on top of his what is that?
There you go. Thanks for the zoom in.
Yeah, I can zoom that even a little closer. And as you can see, the right next to his car there, obviously, is the Gordy's oversized chair, which is the kids love it for pictures to send home and put
kids, for kids.
So that would be Lake Geneva today, and the plows had already been through a couple of times, and it was still, as you can see, flurrying. So anyway, big time snow up there today.
Well, how was your Thanksgiving?
Mine was wonderful. Thank you for asking. If I was going to squawk about, because I always review the cook, how I did I do? And I would say it was
tolerable.
No, I'm not going to do that this time, but yes, it wasn't tolerable. It was good. The flavor was good. The food turned out well. The only thing that I was a little irritated at is I didn't time it well. There's a lot of moving parts that's the one part about cooking I don't do well, is like there's 8 things you want to bring to the table, all warm and all. So some of the stuff wasn't as piping hot as I would have liked.
Yeah, and I know how that's something you really like. I'm big on that.
But I really think if I had a bigger kitchen, warming lights, blah blah, that's what they have in restaurants.
You should move, I think.
Pardon?
You should move.
No, I like that.
No, you need to bigger.
I don't think so.
Knock out that wall. Forget.
Have you seen the cost of homes these days?
The kitchen. What?
Have you seen
your life here?
Yeah, well, if I had my druthers, I would like to have a hood over the stovetop.
And
instead of that ridiculous fan they put in a microwave, which just takes the smoke up and blows it in your face. It is not removing smoke at all. It is just blowing it back out into the kitchen.
Yeah, it's a weird little device there, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like, wow, how does that help? Where's it go?
So here's
the
my little
outside of-
story.
Yeah.
So Millie's going to come over for Thanksgiving, my granddaughter, as you know, and it's going to be her first holiday, her first Thanksgiving. And Samantha says she's starting to eat solid food. So do you think, Dad, you could make mashed potatoes? And I said, sure. And I said, I'll make some mashed potatoes for Millie. I don't normally, Bob. It's not one of my staples. It's not on the menu at Rob's Thanksgiving Day feast. I just think it's a wasted starch. But anyway.
Well, first of all, I can't continue this conversation because you have personally assaulted my potato religion. Mashed potatoes. That attitude of yours.
I thought you were actually and you're just gonna rattle my cage. I thought you were actually had a mashed potato story, like a real one.
Mashed potatoes. You know what? They're freaking awesome.
Well,
and it wouldn't be that.
So
well,
here's
so
then she calls. Wait, so here's the second half though. So then she calls like a couple days before Thanksgiving and says, "But you can't put any cream or butter in them." And I said, "Well, then that's going to be the worst mashed potatoes in the world. They'll just be paste. It'll just be
Who called and said that?
Samantha, because she thought Millie might have a dairy allergy."
Oh,
right. So anyway, fine. I said, fine. So I just bought a few potatoes. I said, no one else is going to want this. Who's going to want just potatoes that are boiled in water and mushed with a masher, right? No one's going to want that.
Right.
So I just had a few for Millie. I bought these little Yukon Golds. Anywho, when they show up on Thanksgiving, Sam goes, oh, forget it, Dad. Just put the butter and milk and that'll be great. So when I made them, then everyone's complaining that there aren't enough mashed potatoes because I only made a portion the size that would accommodate a 5-month-old's. How much is she going to eat? But so everyone got a dollop of mashed potatoes. But Millie liked them, and she liked the gravy, the turkey gravy. So anyway, that went well. Oh, look at this! I just saw the snow here from.
Yeah, she's already gone.
Oh, she's gone.
Well, no, maybe she's there.
I didn't open up my my tote board. I don't know who's. Thank goodness you have it there on the show. Well, Skippy does anyway.
I can do stuff.
So then, and once again, I forgot to put out the cranberries. I found an old can of cranberries from last year and I threw them away, and I bought a new can for this year and didn't open them and serve them either. So probably they'll be in the cupboard next year and get tossed out. And then Mark was supposed to bring pies, and Kim, and they didn't bring.
You like pie?
Yeah, they didn't bring 9. They brought none. And then I had one as backup, but I never got around to making it. But other than that, it went well. And then today, or actually yesterday, I got up after Thanksgiving and drove to Blue Ridge, Georgia, and spent the day in the evening with my sister Kimberly.
Right.
And then got up this morning, had a little breakfast with those guys, and and that was delightful. That was wonderful. We went downtown Blue Ridge. We walked around. There was light, crisp, and it was cold. It was Chelsea, Bob. It was probably about 25 degrees with some wind. So I was glad I wore the appropriate outerwear. But it was real nice, and we finally found a little restaurant, and I had some fish tacos, and it was a delightful trip. And then drove home today, and just like you, watched some college football, and now we opened the lounge. So that's the extent of my Thanksgiving story.
Yeah, and how about that games?
Yeah, there were many. Today was as you know. This was rivalry week.
Was it now?
Georgia plays Georgia Tech. UCLA.
We're just having a conversation around how just dumb school rivalry is. Just the whole basic foundation of the whole thing. I went to this school. You went to that school. We're rivals. Why?
I can't answer that.
Why? Because I wanted to study this or whatever. Now we are rivals, and people get in fights about it because of a game. I just can't, Rob. I can't. I won't.
I don't blame you, Bob. You stand tall, buddy. You stand tall.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. I do.
Yeah. I'm going to say I got another picture here. If I don't know.
I've got the time. Sure. I got a few minutes.
Well, just to round out the story,
Okay.
I hit share, so you should have it there, hopefully.
Oh, sorry. I forget that I'm in charge.
I don't know how that works. That's my sister and I at downtown Blue Ridge. So as you can see, there's lighting, and they have all these Christmas lights. It was very nice. It was a very nice visit. Kimberly was an outstanding hostess as always, and Scotty was a delight to talk to because I learned all about Universal.
Oh, sure, he's still there.
He is, but he's closing in on retirement.
Wow.
Or let me rephrase that. One half of that household would like him to retire. How did I do that? Did I do well? Did I do politically well there? One half wants him to retire, but he, I think, enjoys his job, although they bought a new house and it's a longer commute. Like he used to be 10, 12, 15 minutes, and now it's more like 45 to an hour.
How long has he been there?
Over 35 years. He was there when they broke ground on the place.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and in fact, so he gets all these, it's your 30th, and he also has pension. Hello, pension. Sure. Very nice to have. So, and he told me about the new park, which I think is called Epic, and it's actually there's a new Universal property that they've just opened, and it has 4 separate kind of theme parks within the park. One's Harry Potter, one is Mario, one is like the old Universal horror guys, like the old original Frankenstein and Werewolf, and then I forget what the 4th one is.
Werewolf.
Yeah, why are we talking this way?
I just skipped to the punchline.
I thought you wanted me to talk this way. So it was very nice. They have a cabin up in the mountains, and it's really nice. It's so quiet and so nice, and it's whoever decorated, whoever designed it. I think it's a bunch of different people who share the cabin, but they've gone out of their way to have every knick-knack be cabiny. All the knickknacks are cabiny, like even the outside shams on the pillows are a wolf or a bear. Everything is cabin-esque.
Werewolf.
Yes, again. So, but that was delightful. And now I'm home and the lounge is open, obviously. And I hope yours. Now I'm sitting back with my new mug. I don't know if you noticed my new mug.
Papa Claus.
Papa Claus. This came from Millie. So Papa Claus, that's, okay. Yeah. And so then I assume that I'll sit back and have some tea out of my Papa Claus mug, and you can tell me about your gobble.
Well, the whole thing was an Amber presentation. She did the whole meal. She did everything. And in fact, much to my delight, she kicked Tracy out of the kitchen.
Oh,
right, Tracy. I see somebody's watching. It has to be Tracy, but she's in the car. Maybe I know she's in the driveway right now. If you're listening, Tracy, yell up to me right now.
Well, this is
I'll
good.
be able to hear you because my window's open.
This is good.
Delay. It would be hilarious if she actually did.
Yeah.
Cut to never happened. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on there.
It was an Amber presentation, and she kicked Tracy out.
I have pictures here, but my method for sharing is dubious because I was going to share something else with this, and I don't know if this is. The picture looks really small on my screen. Let me see what happens here.
Does this have to do with Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's the spread. But it's
look at that.
It's too small.
It is tiny, but wow, I can see lots of orange.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, there you go.
Well, here I'm having to pan it.
Well, the reason is because it's a horizontal picture and a vertical application. No, that's a vertical picture. Yeah, that's a vertical. You just have to make it bigger.
Yeah, no, it's just the program I'm using to share the screen.
Well, either way,
I actually, these are not the final pictures. Well, maybe
thankful there. I think I have one of those. Yes, I have something very similar in my home that you guys got me. That on the left, if you would go left with your pan, keep going left, keep going left, keep going left, and there it is.
Oh, the thankful pumpkin.
Yes, which I have here that you guys got me.
So that right there is a pumpkin cheesecake.
Oh, stop!
Costco. It's crazy. So that is macaroni and cheese. That is my turkey breast, which I put in the air fryer and had a great recipe for, which was amazing.
Did it turn out well?
Yes. I'm trying to remember what's in that little bowl.
Potatoes, maybe. There's your cranberries.
And there's your candied yams, rolls, which were great, stuffing. And then around the corner, we've got our corn. And
just like the Pilgrims.
And then Amber made a gravy. And then there's our mashed potatoes there.
Those look whipped.
Yes, they are whipped. Sorry. If you're going to be that freaking way about it.
I'm just saying.
Oh, those were peaches, I think, to go on the cornbread there.
Oh, wow.
Which I did not do because I'm not really a cornbreader.
I thought you were going to say you didn't like peaches.
No, I love peaches. Make no mistake.
Take a peach, wrap it in prosciutto, skewer it with a toothpick, and grill it. And then you've got that whole salty sweet thing going on, and then serve it with burrata cheese. It's a wonderful appetizer.
Do I have to do that today? Because she just got back from the grocery store.
I like that you're doing a Jim Carrey thing there. Very good.
You know, when the stars align,
yeah,
and your lip is dry and your teeth are dry.
It's dry there all the time. In fact, now it's Vegas-esque here today because the humidity dropped severely between Wednesday and Thursday, between Thanksgiving Eve and Thanksgiving.
That's nice. We got 54 and we had a high of 63. I'm loving it. This is like my favorite time of year.
By the way, I got massive kudos and compliments on the John Candy picture that you made for me as Planes, Trains, the whole Del Griffith.
Okay. Well, then that segue is insane. We have to do this now. Hold on one second. That's just insane.
It is?
Because so my tech geekery of the week is this app that it's a AI video technology that I've been playing with for a long time, but the app just came out with an update, and I won't get into the whole history of why it's cool. It's not the great. There's lots of flaws with it. It's really goofy. The audio part of it is just crazy, but it does allow you to take, this picture, combine them all and say, here's the video with it. Right.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me get situated here. If I've got this right.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Nothing. Just sit there. I'm going to share the screen and.
By the way, I know that you watched it too. Yesterday at 3:00 in the afternoon, the Chicago Bears played the Philadelphia Eagles and won.
Wouldn't have missed it for the world.
I'm feeding back.
Oh, I wonder if that's because of this.
Gotta be. It started when you brought that up.
All right, well then don't talk. And let me just play. So basically, I'm going to just show you I was just playing with that particular picture to use you as a character in some of these things. I'm just going to play a couple of ones that I did. Okay. You should be able to hear it down the line. Okay. So the prompt on that was he plays the same song at every party.
Okay.
I did mine first. Here's one where you beat everybody in town at billiards. So it's really clunky. It is not state of the art in terms of the quality of the video or the audio, but it is fun, and you can do some crazy crap with it. And it does some pretty interesting things. Here is this one? No, that's not you. That's
nice.
A dirty, disgusting toilet into chili. See, so your likeness changes over the course of time. Here's
These ad crunch. Smash them now. Gotta smash them to release. That's good. These ad crunch.
Okay.
Smash them now.
Right. Stop.
I like how you put about, 80, 90
pounds. Well, I have a whole series that I did for me first on another platform called Sora, which is kind of the same thing, except that the quality is way better. It's not perfect either. I like the creative places this one will go, and Sora has like tons of restrictions on the likenesses you can use and stuff. And this one there are no restrictions, and you can, at least for now, do some crazy fun stuff. So I'm having it. I mean, that's all I'm doing all day is creating these videos, and it's insane.
I did see you do that burger before. I saw that with you.
Right, that's Sora. That's right. That was done with Sora,
and that was very well done. I enjoyed that one, and there was some. Oh, I know, the cameraman is what I liked. You had a cameraman shooting you making the.
Oh
burger.
Yeah, in the background, right?
And that's where the art is, boys and girls. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's like the phone on the wall.
Tell people where to see it. It was on my Facebook, I think. I gotta put. That's the kind of stuff I got to put on the TikTok channel for Bob Doyle Media, and I haven't gotten into the habit of doing it yet. But
So now I always ask this: as the holidays progress, your house now is in transition between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I assume.
yes, we're mostly Christmas now. We just kind of we were already kind of Christmas, and we Thanksgiving to this little pocket in the kitchen in the area, right? And now that's back to Christmas, and we're in full on Christmas decorating mode. We were going to do the outside today, and I don't know. Oh, Amber is doing a painting project and got involved with that anyway. So,
By the way, speaking of that, Samantha, when I'm up in Blue Ridge at the cabin, she's sending me pictures, and they put lights around the outside of the house, and they got a tree, and I don't think they've decorated it yet, but I mean, so they're up, they're very excited. Pardon?
Are they rocking around it?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because that irritates me.
Oh, by the way, Die Hard, yes or no, Christmas movie?
I've seen Die Hard all of one time in my life. I know that I know the debate, and I understand all that. Sure, it's a Christmas movie.
That's what I say. I think it's a Christmas movie.
It's just not your typical, okay, we're going to watch Rudolph and then Die Hard, kids.
Do you have a ritual that you have to at least watch one
Not
or two?
anymore.
Okay.
Not anymore. I mean, we end up watching Christmas Story, of course, right?
Yeah.
But there's no... Yeah, I got nothing that I have to do every year. And of course, we both just said, fuck it, with the whole planes, trains, and automobiles. We talked about it. I have the power of everything. I could have done the most unbelievable thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't do jack shite.
No, you didn't, as I recall.
And neither did you.
I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was like the next day, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Or maybe it was even later that day, and it was just like, neither one of us are doing this. And I'm like, I could have dropped everything and done. If I had just spent 30 minutes, I could have, but I was just like, I'm into the not doing of it.
So this is something that happened. The mess around was on the speaker in the kitchen. Yeah. And we had Millie, and we're dancing around with Millie to the mess around, just dancing wildly, as the phrase goes, dance as if no one's watching. And Samantha, of course, recorded it and put it up.
They were watching. People, they were watching.
Yeah, now I found out that they were.
Rude.
Because she posted the whole dance routine. I'm dancing like a goofball but the things you do for your grandkids, Bob, the things you do for your grandkids.
It's true.
In
my case, I have to, every time when I get with my grandkids, I'm talking mostly about Cruz and Cash here.
Right.
Because they are wild childs, right? And so they've got nothing but energy. And Catherine, of course, is used to them doing acrobatics all over everything and around furniture, nearly killing themselves 1,000 times a day. My constitution is not, I don't have that. So when kids are flying around and just missing or hitting the coffee table, I just don't, I can't even watch, let alone enjoy the time. You know what I mean? It's like so stressful for me to watch these kids just about kill themselves.
Well, that's boys too, man.
I know. There's a woman. Come here.
They are nuts, boys. Raising boys is totally different.
I know. Who's not really prepared to be on camera.
No, well, you're right. Well, look, just duck down low. And just come in next to my head.
Now I'm waving just in case.
You're going to say, you're going to be face ready, or you're not going to let your eyes go in? Is that it?
Wait,
he just
yeah.
Oh yeah. You're looking at the wrong thing. Yeah.
Let me go here.
By the way, look at that. There's that's lovely. Hello to Tracy.
Hello to Tracy. She is right here. Let's get it. What now? Let's switch it around.
There we go.
That's great.
Oh, sorry. Well, I guess I defeated the whole purpose of it. Well, that's okay, because exactly one person, it was probably you. Do you have it running somewhere?
I do. Amber's watching.
Oh,
she was
Amber.
the one who
Hello,
said,
Amber.
come up.
Good to see you.
Oh,
They
okay.
were calling me or something.
Oh, yeah, we were, because we were outside, and we thought if you were the one listening, that.
But people consume the show in playback. They consume the show in playback. I know that my sister does, and I think in fact, I think both my sisters do. Watch the show on reruns.
Wow.
Like Lucy.
On rerun.
Oh, you can hear. Okay, good. I wasn't sure you were hearing that.
I kind of got that.
Okay, so we're going to be having leftovers, right?
I'm very excited.
I'm having calzone from Joe's, New York.
That's what you served at Thanksgiving?
No, we had turkey. I showed you the pictures.
It was very good. In fact, I did that too. In fact, because the turkey turned out well, I brined it for a couple of days and threw it on the smoker. And now next year, the one complaint was there were very few leftovers.
I think we do have a good many leftovers. I mean,
yeah, I have one plate down in the fridge that, a little of each that I'll have tomorrow, I think.
A little of each.
First, yeah.
So, I have still some of the turkey breast, and it's still really good. That air fryer way to go was awesome.
I have heard a lot of people singing the praises of air frying.
Oh, yeah, we love ours. We've had it for a few years now, and we absolutely...
By the way, the scenery, the background behind me, Bob, is Laurel Park, where both you and Tracy have strolled with me. That was back.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So that's not
Beautiful.
Wisconsin or something.
No, that's right across the street. A few years back, got nice snow, and I went and walked and took pictures.
Oh my gosh, it's snowing.
No, he's broadcasting live from there right now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what?
The parade's going to be coming through, and
Any minute.
going to be joined by Kathy Lee.
That Frasier episode is good when he always wanted to MC the parade, and he finally got to it. And of course, hijinks ensues.
No, I don't remember that episode.
That's a good one. He's going to get to work with Helicopter Bob, and when he was a kid, Helicopter Bob was always the one. Whatever his name was, the guy who did the traffic. It's all it pays homage to local broadcasting. That's what I like about it.
Helicopter Bob.
Whatever his name was. Yeah. By the way, speaking of old names, you said it. Bob is old. So a couple of days ago at work, the question was, "What's one of your favorite candy bars?" And I had said, "Oh, I like Baby Ruth and Rolo." I said, "But if I can get my hands on it, I love Bit-O-Honey." And like 3 guys in the group said, "How old are you, man?" But when I was up in Blue Ridge,
will even tolerate it. That's the thing.
I was up in Blue Ridge, and there was a vintage candy store, and I went in and bought a bunch of Bit-O-Honey that I've been chomping.
I like it. It's just it's tough on the teeth these days.
Yeah, you have to work it in too. It starts real hard. What's that?
You got to be patient.
Yes, you do.
Like if you're willing to suck a bit of honey, then you get the little you get the little pieces.
Sorry.
Yeah, you do.
The little bits of honey.
Right, that ergo the name.
And so it's a win-win, really.
Well, I'm very pleased that I have Bit-O-Honey here at the house for the holiday, and Andy's candies, the mints.
Oh, those are
aren't those good?
Yeah.
Those are so good.
Just pop one on your tongue and you let that sucker melt.
And I don't know what they do. Oh, someone is chiming in on my phone. I don't know what they do, the magic ingredient, but Andy's candies, they taste better than your average mint. There's just something about them. And Marshall Fields used to have their own brand of mint at Christmas time called Frango.
Oh, yes, exactly. Yeah.
I was wondering if Tracy would remember Frango mints. That's a local, man. And my mom would always buy Frango mints at Christmas.
Yeah.
And
yes, we also got those, and then we got the Fannie Mae chocolates.
I was just going to
too.
say that's what we did was Fannie Mae.
There was a toffee that I would get every year that was just
mint meltaways.
deluxe.
ooh, mint meltaways.
I never had me a.
Those are good.
I don't think.
That's some good
Maybe
eating.
I did.
That's good eating.
That's good eating.
That is. Man, it is nice to see both of you guys. Today, I've seen a lot of people. So I don't know how much of the show you caught today, Tracy. I visited with my sister and my what I guess would be brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And the whole family was over here on 2 dogs too. I had a lot of. There was a baby. There were 2 dogs. It was a zoo here at Thanksgiving.
And with those words, those were the words they chose. I kid you not. Those were the words. So when those words came out, they decided that's when they were going to end the show. They could have done, I don't know, countless other things, but they chose that sequence of words to end it. And this is how we're left with the show. I don't get it. I don't think I can watch anymore.
You've been watching The Lounge Show.
And there's
with Rob
us
Scott
again.
and
We're not
Bob
supposed
Doyle.
to be there.
Join us every Saturday at 6 p.m.
How do we
Pacific,
hide
9
us?
p.m. Eastern, and tell
I thought we
your
were
friends
supposed to be
and
back.
family to do the same. After all, we'd do it for you if you had a show. Probably.